Alrighty, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Prince Zodiac, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake. In the last episode, we got through the intro section of the game. Well, not completely, but we took out Mako Reactor 1. Yeah, blew it up and caused all this destruction. And in today's episode, we're going to wander through said destruction, try to make our way back to home base, where hopefully...
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Yeah, hopefully we'll manage to do what they said.
Hey, I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
Job ain't done until you're home, homeboy.
Yoo-hoo. I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing material.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
The sass. I think I can skip the tutorial on this one, not tutorial. Let's do that one. There we go. Excellent.
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Yeah. Materia is pretty simple in this game. It's just, you know, physical equipment that exists for all your magic and stuff, and the more you use materia, the more it levels up, gets stronger, yada yada yada. So don't hesitate to use your magic, because every time you use it, it makes it a little bit stronger. So you gotta grind magic. Look at all these people. All this destruction. All this ruin. Got the fire teams and stuff on it, which is good. You know, like, okay, look at those guys. So they're like in the Shinra soldier gear, but you can see they're clearly like a fire team and stuff, which I think that's a cool little detail. It's definitely something that didn't exist in the previous game because they're just didn't show any fire crews or whatever in the original game, I don't think. So, I mean, it makes sense to have them around, but just having them dressed up like Shinra troops is a cool little detail, and just how deep in control everything here is under Shinra's reign. Twice ice. Aw. Knocked the sign of a little shop window. Got a bunch of people just sitting around.
Up here! Look up! I said look up! Not that way, right!
Oh, hello.
Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just looking around. That car got fucked up. Wonder if anyone's dead in there. Oh, that'd be grim. So many stranded people.
It's okay. You're safe now. Got a patient with me. Has trouble walking.
Medivac teams. Got a little kiosk here. Vending machines and whatnot. I don't know. Oh, God. I'm gonna make it clear right now. So much of this game is just gonna be me looking around and staring at all the little details, because that's one of my favorite parts of this game. Just how thorough the world design is in this game. I'm obsessed with it.
Stairs are right there if you want to try crossing the rubble.
Yep, I get it. fallen flags. Ooh, another chest. But I just obsessively look at everything. I just love it. Oh. Something blew up. Damn. That guy nearly got killed by that sign. That shit's on fire. Ooh, we even got guys back there. So much shit on fire. Oh.
Look at all this debris. It's worse than the slums.
Station's intact.
Ooh. Now, that is terrifying. The overpass just collapsing. Ugh, that's like a nightmare of mine. Oh, hello there. Bad touch, man. Like, this way, Cloud. I'll guide the way. Yeah.
Couldn't be. But then,
Yeah. That definitely. Oh. They definitely do way more with all the like flashback sequences and hallucinations. Way more in the original game, which you know makes sense. I like it though, because it really highlights Cloud's trauma and stuff and all that he suffered.
the hell?
There's Sephiroth being a helpful little guy. I love how they like mix in the stuff Cloud's like hallucinating about his past with what the actual environment. You get like the contrast and it makes it feel really just like strange and just spooky.
Wait. You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own.
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown burned so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading beneath despair. The shiver of her flesh yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world. Which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry. It's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
Yeah, sure. That's all that was, Cloud. They do, like, accentuate, I guess the relationship between Sephiroth and Cloud way earlier on. Like, in OG Final Fantasy VII, it took, like, a little while for any mentions of Sephiroth to really happen. And even then, they don't really address it until... Or at least Cloud doesn't directly address a lot of the stuff until, like, something that happens in... I think in OG Final Fantasy VII, what is Disc 2? Because I think... Is it, maybe? I don't remember exactly where it is. No, I think it's still in Disc 1. It's just after Midgar and stuff. But in this game, it's in Part 2, where there's a moment where it gets really addressed and stuff. And in the OG game, a lot of this stuff is saved till then. So them accentuating it earlier on is definitely different, but it makes sense. You know, this game exists kind of almost expecting you to have played or be very familiar with OG Final Fantasy VII. And so it makes sense that they don't bother trying to hide it in this game, and they just kind of focus on it a little bit more. Because, you know, this is a story that has been told before, so there's no point in trying to act like you don't know, or that you can't know what's going to happen for the most part. So instead, they get all of the older stuff in earlier to let you adapt and adjust to it more, so they can make space for all the new stuff, which I think is a good move.
Sure, we could try the alley, but is getting to the station really worth breaking our necks over?
Yes, because we won't.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are kind of trapped in an alleyway, or in a street, otherwise.
You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not
Poor
safe
kids.
to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra
I
Emergency
feel bad for all these people, but,
An
you know.
evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway.
I guess that's part of why Avalanche didn't want to do more than just destroy that one part of the reactor, not all this. But again, I think if they had just destroyed that one tiny part, I think it would have gotten replaced way too easily. All this destruction definitely makes the damage longer lasting and, like, more definitive, but, like, it also costs a lot of people their lives, and definitely can sour people to the cause. It's a complicated thing, trying to fight against, you know, regimes like this. You have to consider what you're willing to sacrifice, what you're willing to put on the line, and, you know, even if it's not yours to give.
An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway.
Something that the game doesn't make you think too much about, aside from this period here, and maybe a little bit later on, but otherwise the game doesn't demand you focus on it in that way, because the way we deal with Shinra gets changed later on. I don't know if that's a message about how there is a better way to deal with mega corporations such as this and the power they hold, and fighting for the world,
You are advised to vacate the area
having like a better method to do it, or if it's just, I don't know.
Many homes are at risk. It is not
Sometimes wonder what like a campaign
leave your residences at
of Final Fantasy VII dedicated solely to the Shinra thing would have been like, instead of involving like the rest of like what Sephiroth is,
evacuation order has been
everything that happens, all the more mystical aspects. I've always been kind of curious about it. Not that I would ever change OG Final Fantasy VII or this game. You know, sacrifice all this for an idea like that, because I could see that idea also very easily getting boring. But I've always just kind of been curious about it and what messages and what story that would carry.
Station? We'll take that fire escape. We'll put you right on the street.
An evacuation order has been issued.
You got it. This game makes me ramble a lot. This game is just like, it hits the part of my brain where, like, you know, I obsess over details and story and stuff like that. Which, you know, makes sense. This is Final Fantasy VII, one of the greatest video game stories ever told. But I just obsess over it in just every way possible. So we got over here. There's a materia over there, but unfortunately can't go over that way just yet.
Security's everywhere.
Yeah, so it forces you to turn around because we don't want to tangle with Shinra. Sadly. Meat market? Oh, it's a butchery. Wow, I've never noticed this. Yeah, every single time I play this game, I notice like new little things, like a little butchery here. Bar here is what this looks like. Oh, hey, that's the Loveless sign. I knew it. It was somewhere familiar.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case... it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to self...
Help me!
Yeah, first Cloud is like, oh, she has hallucinations too? Well, I won't judge, but then this happens.
What are they?
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Run, girl, run! Alright, let's deal with these assholes.
Sword on the ground, right now!
Nah.
That's that. That's that. Is that it?
Alright, they're dealt with. Which I think means we can go ahead and grab this.
Alright. Enough.
River.
It's over.
There you go.
Nothing to it.
Done and dealt with. Alright, give me this. HP up materia. You notice that one is purple. Because different materia are different colors for their different functions. Which we'll get into more later. Alright. Let's get out of here. Run this way. And do a run after. Or do I go that way? The materia that way. I forget if there's anything this way. Well, there's boxes this way. Nope, that was close. Mako shard. Okay. Oh no, there's a chest up here. Cool. Yay, high potion. Wonder if this is just like an apartment or if this is like little shops. Little back alleyways like this. Ooh, music. Like a record store. That's cool. Never even noticed. Alright.
There he is! You're not going anywhere!
You sure are, though. You're going into death.
That's that. Was never in doubt.
No, it was not. Give me this. Deadly dodge materia.
All clear. Show me your hand!
Not all clear, buddy.
Here we go.
This.
So long. Going in. That's that. Enough.
And done.
Not bad.
Alright, let's do cure. Nothing. Speed. And make sure you explore thoroughly so you can get all the items, kill all the enemies, do all the stuff and things.
Let's do this. Sorry. Enough.
There you go. Easy peasy. Grenaders. These guys throw grenades, obviously. Explosives. Ooh. Coming down in your helicopters. Much good it'll do you.
You're mine. See ya. I see.
Don't let him escape!
Get him.
Give up!
Let's do this. And focus thrust.
Try this.
There we go.
So much for the direct route. Either way, use the rooftops.
Yep, we got it.
The rooftops are clear.
Oh, there it is. Well, I was gonna look for it. Boxes. Yeah. I always want to slash the boxes because they contain both items and they're good ways of keeping your mana up so that you don't have to be afraid of using spells too many times if you don't have any ethers. It's called good game balance.
Open fire! Shoot to kill!
Leave me alone, assholes.
Close call.
Be advised! Target approaching residential area! Steel hull active immediately!
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
Oh, there we go.
Don't underestimate him!
It's over.
Let's do that on right trooper because you're annoying to deal with otherwise.
That's that.
Yep,
That it?
it would seem to be.
I see him!
Hello there.
It's over. That's that.
And done.
Not bad.
Slash the boxes.
Confirmed! Target has entered residential area!
Indeed I have. What you gonna do about it?
Down is in effect! All units,
You're mine now!
Nothing to it.
No, there is not.
moving to intercept!
You suck. Oh jeez. Fire, right trooper.
Here we go. Enough.
Fire, right trooper.
Calling fire.
Well,
That's that. It's over.
there we go.
He's here!
Grenadier. See if the right troopers in the back there can go down easy. Just getting them in the back can be a little annoying sometimes. What's up here? Chest! I always want to get the chest. Knock over all the tables. Boxes!
Enemy combatants, you have been warned! Surrender yourself to public security immediately!
No thanks.
Steel ray!
Let's do this.
Let's do right trooper.
Let's
Well.
finish this.
Well,
Not bad.
yay, level 10. Yeah. Some boxes over here. Some more boxes over here. Ooh, and a chest there. Almost missed that. Always pay attention to your surroundings. Yay, high potion. Na 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 na. Here they come.
End of the line, punk!
I'm gonna enjoy next.
Time to unleash hell. fire, rat trooper.
No escape.
Well,
Enough.
bells, fire, rat trooper.
Need a light.
Ooh, the huntsman. Let's do fire on you.
All right. Shit.
Mistimed it.
Calling fire.
There we go. Boom. There we go.
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
Getaway in style.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go. You had me worried for a minute.
Aw, he does care.
What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Hello, random people. I think right now I think I'll avoid any explicit spoilers so far, like from stuff that happens in OG FF7 and then this game as well, in the wild chance that somebody is watching who somehow isn't aware, and I'll address stuff that comes up when it comes up. But like that Shinra soldier there, the guy that said, wait, I know that, yeah, that's a hint. Those of you who know, you know. Those of you who don't, you'll find out.
Do something like that.
And again, this is just on the...
So cramped.
Can you guys move or something?
So cramped.
I haven't been down to the surface in years.
Stop that right now!
I'm excited to see the slums. No thief's getting
So
my
cramped.
Move, God.
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
He's trying not to. Yeah. Move aside, people. Make room.
Hey, got a
sec?
My daughter now
You're
lives in Sector 8,
holding
so...
up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a
Just
soldier.
leave me alone, all right?
Wow. My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy? Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
I doubt this will be the last attack on a reactor.
Yeah. I do love the expansion of characterization that they give the Avalanche Gang. I think it's really good, and I do feel bad for Jessie. She clearly didn't mean for all of this fallout to happen. She wanted to do some good without, you know, trampling on people's lives, but I mean, one way or another, take down the Mako reactors, people's lives were going to change. Something that's got to happen, and you know, she's clearly resolved to see it through, even if shit like this happens, so it's a complicated thing, trying to rebel. You just gotta do what you think is right, and keep to it. Best you can.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
How much longer till the station?
And that's the major conflict, because it's like, you know, everyday citizens, they experience the benefits of what Shinra does and stuff, and they form their lives around it all. And they're not bad people, you know, they're just regular average Joes who, you know, they do what good where they can, but they also have their own lives to live. They have things they want to do, dreams they want to live, morals they abide by. And while I'm all for, you know, peaceful methods of change, and given any situation, I think that is the go-to first attempt and hopefully all that's needed. When you've got a mega corporation that is I don't know if they're specifically drawing from fascism for Shinra, but definitely at least fascism adjacent, with their own private military, absolute loyalty to the company, the way they basically rule it like kings or emperors or whichever. And, you know,
Didn't hear anything. You gotta believe me.
create instigated loyalty by, you know, purposely making things worse to create an enemy, which, I mean, that's probably part of why, even though it's going to cost them way more money than it's worth to repair all this damage, why they blew up the reactor. Although, in consideration with something else, there might be another reason entirely why they don't really care. But part of it is probably just to, you know, like, stow loyalty and, you know, get people to be on Shinra's side and, you know, obey Shinra, because it's like, you know, we give you all this cool shit. We give you your lives, your comforts, your wonderful everything. Meanwhile, this enemy, Avalanche, they, like, blow all your shit up and kill you. So, you know who the real bad guys are. I think that's the whole method behind of why they enhance the destruction. You know, it's tactics of controlling the masses.
You gotta believe me.
What's up with you, Barrett?
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it. You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
Gotta be confident in your choices on your own. You look for outside validation, and you probably won't find it. Oh, again, considering, you know, this is terrorism. You gotta understand why most people aren't gonna be behind it, even if what you're doing is for the greater good, because, like, that's another thing. They are, like, killing the planet. Like, say what you want IRL about global warming and stuff, which global warming is killing the planet and stuff, but not as quickly as Mako reactors are killing the planet. So there's definitely a difference, but, you know, kind of makes sense doing what needs to be done, because, you know, if the planet dies, we all die. So I guess the way you can process it is that, like, all the people who may or may not have died in this attack, if Shinra's not stopped, they would all be dead anyways. So what difference is it really making? That's how I, you know, rationalize how they're, or at least my guess. Not how I rationalize how they rationalize. My guess is how Barrett and other members of Avalanche rationalize the destruction they do. You know, justified or not. Hello, Jesse.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level. Atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Over here! Oh, you guys! Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
Glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
And here we have the Undercity. What I would call the true face of Shinra. As nice as the city up in the plates is, and as much as so much of that must mean to people, if it comes at the cost of forcing so many people to live down in slums like this, I don't think it's worth it. And I think, you know, you can't really blame people for taking action once they get so desperate to live better lives.
So the Mako reactor's broken?
For now. But don't you worry. We're gonna fix it. It'll be up and running in no time.
Really? That's great!
Sure is, sweetie.
Yeah. Even these nice-looking Shinra middle managers, they clearly live down here, so even being an employee of Shinra doesn't exempt you.
Good work we do.
Ingrates. I hope you were able to talk some sense into them.
Yeah, of course. They were blubbering like babies by the time I was through with them.
Well done, dear.
Yeah. Yes, all the good work you do, and yet you live in a place like this, which...
What kind of person bombs a reactor?
The kind of person who goes around putting up flyers all over the slums, I expect.
Avalanche. That sounds familiar.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see the slums a bit more once we actually get there. I think the slums don't look too atrociously bad, but I think that's just part of the game trying to make stuff look good and look nice. Though it's still probably not even easy to live down here for any reason, but it's like, I don't know. It's like the confluence between game design and... Oh, we got a guy.
Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
Yeah, it's progress, but at what cost, you know? God. I can't even imagine how much money and material it took to build this fucking thing. Place is so huge.
Can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
Ha! You're such a kidder.
Here we are. Sector 7 slums. Yeah. One of the most iconic places in FF7. The initial home base. And where everyone lives and spends their time. Or well, where most people do anyways. All those who don't live up there.
What do you know? That ain't half bad. I'll make a grease monkey out of you yet.
As nice as it all looks in design, though, living down here has got to be tough.
Well, a man can always dream, can't he?
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel, I
Welcome
am. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh?
Ooh.
How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
A guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Barrett loves his kid so much. I think this is like the most I've chatted in any Let's Play so far, and this is literally only episode 2. Probably not actually, but like, you know. This game just makes me very contemplative and very like... I don't know, it makes me think about a lot of things, which is good. That's the major point of, you know, Final Fantasy VII. It's a deeply philosophical and political game. You know, it's all about freedom fighting, protecting the planet, protecting the environment, fighting against mega corporations, you know, all their power and stuff, which I've got more to say on Shinra, but like, I don't know. I'll save it for another time when it's more prevalent, I think. I think I've got like a moment picked out when I want to talk about exactly how much power and control Shinra has. That was a weirdly weird way to state that. Phrase it or whatever. Anyway, I think here is where we're gonna pause things for today. Next time, we're gonna go get bug Barrett about getting paid. Because all that work for no pay, that's called slavery, and that's not cool. Thank you guys for joining me on the journey so far. Leave a like and a comment down below if you've enjoyed what you've seen here. Remember to also consider subscribing, and if you do, be sure to hit that notification bell. I would truly appreciate it. And I hope to see you all next time. Peace out.